Graham, what more can you tell us about the New York tax case involving Alan Weisselberg, former President Trump's chief financial officer at the Trump Organization?
So I have from a member of the legal team that was kind of part of the negotiations that he's expected to enter a guilty plea. The terms of it aren't exactly clear, but we're looking at 5 months of incarceration. And again, right now, a lot can change by the time this happens on Thursday, if it really does happen. And it was emphasized to me that this agreement doesn't involve cooperating against Trump or the Trump Organization. This is just pleading guilty to the charges against him, which are roughly not paying taxes on some $1.7 million worth of corporate perks.
So this question as to whether or not his deal with the government has anything to do with the former president, essentially what we're seeing here is that he's willing to go to jail for 5 months rather than cooperate with the government on what he knows about the actions of the former president.
Yeah, and that really jibes with what we know about Alan Weisselberg. He has been part of this company since before Donald Trump ran it. He was there when Fred Trump ran it. And he's been really Donald Trump's right-hand man in terms of financing at the company for almost 4 decades. And so, if you expect someone like that to cooperate against him, or and by the way, maybe there's nothing to cooperate against him for too. Mm-hmm. But this, in some ways, I don't think it should be considered that big of a surprise. He's been there for so long.
Yeah,
it's a lot to unpack. Sounds like you'll be busy. Graham, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.